They were staying in an Airbnb when they find this. A family was staying in an Airbnb when they find a strange condensated window in the living room, showing a secret underground section. As they decide to find their way down there in one of the bedrooms, they find this trap door leading to the pitch-dark cave area. While exploring this haunting and disturbing area, they find red stains on the tunnel walls. In an old rusted mask. As they explore deeper, they find this creepy dim room with a mannequin and two chairs in front of it. They were staying in an Airbnb when they find this. A family was staying in an Airbnb when they find a strange condensated window in the living room, showing a secret underground section. As they decide to find their way down there in one of the bedrooms, they find this trap door leading to the pitch-dark cave area. While exploring this haunting and disturbing area, they find red stains on the tunnel walls. In an old rusted mask.
My man was AFK.
As they explore deeper, they find this creepy dim room with a mannequin and two chairs in front of it. They were staying in an Airbnb when they find this. A family was staying in an Airbnb when they find a strange condensated window in the living room, showing a secret underground section. As they decide to find their way down there in one of the bedrooms, they find this trap door leading to the pitch-dark cave area. While exploring this haunting and disturbing area, they find red stains on the tunnel walls. In an old rusted mask.
Uncle, get back to your cage now. The uncle, just give me 5 minutes upstairs. Uncle, get back to your cage now. The uncle, just give me 5 minutes upstairs. Uncle, get back to your cage now. The uncle. Just give me 5 minutes upstairs. It's
feels like a dream, feels like magic.
I can't say it.
Now I believe I can have.
This first video was captured in the middle of the night at an apartment complex in Toledo, O. The doorbell footage shows a man knocking on the front door with what looks like a firearm in his waistband. Now, the owner of the apartment didn't recognize the man, so she would question who it was. The unknown man would simply respond with "It's me." The homeowner would then further question his response, but rather than clarifying, he would simply give away through the front door.
Don't be scared, it's your friendly neighborhood, Pennywise.
However, it would not be enough to get the homeowner to open it, so you would ultimately walk off. Disturbingly, as he does so,
Don't be scared,
a second man pops up from a nearby dumpster and also walks off. But this wouldn't be the end of it. The two would then walk around to the back door, where they would attempt to pick its lock. The police were called, and when they arrived, the two were gone. Fortunately, unsuccessful in getting the door open. It's not 100% clear what the two-minute planned. The almost empty-looking backpack at the first guy suggests they had planned to rob the place, but it's also possible they had much worse intentions. The two of them have yet to be identified by police. The homeowner in Texas would wake up one morning to find the gate into his backyard wide open. Curious, the man would review the cameras he had around his house, and this is the sign he was met with. Man holding a knife and in a clown costume, complete with the suit and mask, casually walks around the property, looking inside the house and testing all the doors.
.214 your friendly neighborhood.
This will, of course, take place in 2016, during that sort of killer clown craze that went on.
214 your friendly neighborhood, Pennywise.
For a few months. Looking back, most people that participated in that were most likely just having fun trying to scare people. But there's no denying that others took advantage of the situation, genuinely attempting some pretty horrific crimes hidden under a clown mask, with this likely being one of those cases. It's clear the person in the costume is actually trying to break into the house with a knife. Though after being unsuccessful, the clown would eventually walk off, and despite a police report, that would be the end of it. Ultimately, the homeowner would be left with nothing but this disturbing footage. This footage was captured in Colorado in the middle of the night. The issue 3 mountain lions appearing from the darkness and starting to walk around a set of houses.
How
They
that
were
happened?
captured even going as far as to walk up
How
onto the
did
porch
they-
of one of the
How
houses.
they go down the mountain?
Mountain lion
and
sightings
got
are
out
known to
over
be
there?
exceptionally rare in this specific area. Typically, they'll stay a lot further in the mountains where they have easier access to the deer that they prey on. To see them in an area with a lot of people, especially in the neighborhood, is not at all common, at least in this area. The 3 cans would
Throw them-
eventually walk off, but there are almost no doubt
Attack
things
them.
would have gone
Take your
differently
lions and
had one of these homeowners
make
left
them
their
run
pets
away.
outside for the night, or possibly were even outside themselves.
Why are you just not like call the goddamn pest patrol?
This doorbell
back
camera
to
footage
the
was captured in
environment.
Overland Park, KS, in March of 2017. Shown in the video is a nearby active house fire. The home of the neighborhood just across the street has been completely engulfed in flames.
Oh,
As
geez.
the fire department arrives, neighbors can be seen desperately moving their parked cars away from the house. Eventually, a flaming
Don't
piece
worry,
of debris can
someone
be
made
seen
a
falling
barbecue
and
and it
landing
gone
on a
too
set
far.
of bushes just in front of the camera.
Don't worry, it's just a barbecue just like exploded and made a big fire.
The bushes quickly burst into flames. The fire starts spreading quickly, but before it's able to get out of hand, a neighbor notices it and attempts to put it out. He grabs a garden hose and sprays the fire while pressing the house's doorbell. However, the owner of the house isn't home and frantically tries to communicate this through the doorbell speaker. In the end, the fire department would be able to put out the house fire and, with help from the neighbors, prevent it from spreading to nearby houses.